What's up, people? Back with part 3 of Metro Exodus. Meant to get to this earlier today, but more content from Monster Hunter World came out, which was another lesson from the Witcher collaboration. And it was shitty. And, yeah, I could not beat it. I'll do it on my own time. And, yeah, that was an hour or so of just frustration and getting my ass kicked. So, yeah. And then I took a long break in between to refresh myself because my voice was getting tired. So, but I'm back, refreshed, and ready to get back to another game whose concept I actually can understand. Granted, Monster Hunter World, I love and can understand. That Witcher collaboration, on the other hand, no, definitely can't. So, I'll gladly take this. Thank you. So, where did we leave off? Last time, well, we learned our team's been going outside the metro routinely since the events of Last Light for about 2 years, I think. And he and Anna stumbled upon a train, and they both got captured by thugs from Hansa, who turned out to be all part of a secret Black Ops unit that's been keeping the entirety of the metro under a blackout, where no radio contact from outside of Moscow has been able to reach them, nor could they make contact outside of it. So, because apparently the war is still going on, they've been keeping everyone under wraps to try and play dead. Well, a lot of good that's worked out since, people are underground, slowly dying off. So RTM, Anna, as well as Miller and a company of Spartan Rangers have gotten chased out of Moscow, and now we've gone on our own to try and seek out new life and new civilizations, more or less. Only we don't have a USS Enterprise to make things a lot easier. Nope, we just have a very, 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 very modified old steam engine to do that. So we're only now just getting into the main point of the story, since much of what was in the 2 parts was the setup. So I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes from there.
We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers. And hoping the commander, whom until recently I trusted implicitly, is going to be extremely persuasive in his reasoning.
And I'm getting a bit of what I can best describe, a first-person shooter post-apocalypse equivalent to Nazi Republic or Mass Effect, since we're roving around on a transport that serves doubly as our home base, that we apparently upgrade and gain more people for. So, what's we doing? Well, let's consult the map, shall we? You may resume the journey and continue exploring the train. So we left Moscow. What's our first stop?
After all those years in the underground, the air of the surface seemed incredibly fresh, intoxicating. But that was not what had caused the crew's euphoria. Our journey finally got a definite purpose provided by the transmission from the government bunker in the Urals. For 20 years we thought that neither the government nor military high command had survived. Turns out they're still around. Where were they while we were eating each other alive in the metro? We'll have a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau, if we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller, and we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed? That we'll get some answers?
Yeah, what enemy? That's the question. And if they were alive, why didn't they contact us? It's like they buried their heads in the sand and hid or something. So the Ural Mountains is our destination in this place called Yamantau, and we're heading to the Volga River. The Volga. Where Volgograd, aka Stalingrad, is, or at the very least that general region. Volga River, a lot of history. The game is still loading for some reason. Why isn't the game letting me load? Okay, it's not letting me load. What the fuck? Oh. What the hell was that? It wouldn't let me load for whatever reason.
Froze anything off yet, darling? Here, let's warm you up a little bit. So, what do you think our chances of getting to Yamantau alive are? It's the only thing on my father's mind. How to earn his forgiveness, get back to Metro and his old life, the life you had always been running from. And to think, I never believed you. And now I'm looking at this fog, thinking it could actually be hiding our new life from us. By the way, we should be approaching the bridge soon.
Yeah, what's left of it.
Damn it! A campfire! People! There are people there! Hit the bridge!
And they're not too friendly.
Shots fired! 4 bogies on a trolley!
All hands, report to the bridge, on the double.
What gun does he have? I see him.
You should probably get to the bridge.
There's a guy. Yeah, they're over there. A bit of popping on the railway earlier. A couple of rubble. I like that we're getting some actual character development with Anna. If only we had gotten that in Last Light. And the fact, and also a talking Artyom, that still needs to happen. Why I neglected that, I don't know.
Are you alright, Artyom?
They pierced the cylinder. How bad is it? Can we move? No, we're stuck. Oh, shit.
Damn fog. Seems we ran through someone's roadblock.
Who was it? Any uniforms?
None. They were wearing rags.
Just some old farts.
Old farts, huh? That's just the perimeter guard. They could have put anyone there, even women and children.
Do you really think we found them, Colonel?
Well, we can't be sure. I was expecting to run into them much earlier. The trolley is headed towards the bridge. Some fortifications there. This looks peaceful. A village and a church on the water.
Yep.
We need intel. Here, Artyom. I put a mark on your map. Get there and find out what you can about that bridge. Taking a prisoner would be ideal. Anna, you cover him.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I go with Artyom too. As backup.
No. Until we figure out our situation, you are not to take a step away from the Aurora. These two can handle themselves just fine.
Sorry,
Here,
Sam.
when can you get the Aurora running again?
I don't know yet. Gonna check on that cylinder, but a full day at least.
I see. Get to it then.
Is that our
Spartans,
notepad?
Let's prepare the Aurora for a defensive action. Stepan, Damir, get the perimeter.
I'm on it, sir.
Duke, I need you to recon the immediate area.
Got that, sir.
Idiot, you give him cover from the Aurora.
Yes, sir.
Idiot.
Sam and Alyosha, stay in reserve.
Yes, sir.
I love that his nickname is Idiot.
Don't forget your notepad, Artyom.
Thank you, darling.
Wait, am I not trustworthy anymore?
I'd tell you if it was the case, Sam. Now, cut the chatter.
Let's go, Artyom.
Yeah. He's also the only American that we have, so if we encounter anyone who's not Russian, we we go and find them. We can talk to them. Oh, so we got our trusty notepad. Check your journal. Take a little. So we gotta go to that church north. That's north of us. Okay, so we do get our journal after all. Just they never gave it to us early in the game for whatever reason. Village. The first settlement we've met so far. We need to find out who lives here, who shot at us, and who's behind and what's behind the bridge. Usual, going together with Anil. Have to watch out for her too. Turn, turn, turn.
Don't forget your backpack. It's a new model. A portable workshop, so to speak. The manual is inside.
Portable workshop, he says.
It doesn't come with crafting materials, though, so keep an eye out for those.
Let's move out, Artyom.
Just be careful out there.
Sure thing.
Well, that's all. Good luck, guys.
I gotta say, that was one flimsy roadblock. And those guys, well, they didn't look like army men at all. Just old men.
Be careful out there. Remember, most of the country has been destroyed or occupied. Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear. Got it?
Do you hear that bell? We must have given them a good scare. Maybe they served the enemy, enslaved or something. Going down.
Yeah, who's the enemy is the bigger question.
That was great.
Railway cars.
Hey, what was that? Could you check it out?
Chemicals and parts. Ball bearings. Parts and chemicals. Hold to open inventory equipment. Customize craft consumables and customize weapons. I can construct med kits or filters. Okay, so the gears and chemicals is for crafting health filters or everything else. Can customize. Light grip. It... It saved for no reason. I don't know why it did that. I'm very confused. Like, this is what kind of worries me. The Metro games have always been finicky with what I do, so I'm a bit confused. Oh, the screen differed.
After all those years in the underground, the air of the surface seemed incredibly fresh, intoxicating. But that was not what had caused the crew's euphoria. Our journey finally got a definite purpose provided by the transmission from the government bunker in the Urals. For 20 years we thought that neither the government nor military high command had survived. Turns out they're still around. Where were they while we were eating each other alive in the metro? We'll have a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau, if we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller, and we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed? That we'll get some answers?
Yeah, I think I wish there was... I would have liked a much more dedicated load and save, because quick saves and quick loads is like, come on. Alright, game, are you gonna let me go in or what? Come on, game, let me go. It's still loading, for whatever reason. And it's pissing me off. Load already! What the hell? It's not letting me load. What? Thank you. What the fuck is this? The loading's insane. Okay, I tried to bring up the backpack, but it wouldn't do it again.
Anything off yet, darling? Here, let's warm you up a little bit.
Yeah, something's definitely frozen. The game.
So, what do you think our chances of getting to Yamantau alive are?
Lip syncing's a little off.
Father's mind. How to earn his forgiveness, get back to Metro and his old life, the life
also
you
screen
had
pop in
always
right
been
there.
running from. And to think, I never believed you. And now I'm looking at this fog, thinking it could actually be hiding our new life from us. By the way, we should be approaching the bridge soon. Damn it! A campfire! People! There are people there! Hit the bridge!
Okay, let's try this again. There's a trolley right there.
Shots fired. 4 bogies on a trolley.
All hands, report to the bridge, on the double.
Let's try this again.
Are you alright, Artyom?
They pierced the cylinder. How bad is it? Can we move? No, we're stuck. Ah, shit.
Damn fog. Seems we ran through someone's roadblock.
Who was it? Any uniforms?
None.
They were wearing rags.
Just some old farts.
Old farts, huh? That's just the perimeter guard. They could have put anyone there, even women and children.
Do you really think we found them, Colonel?
Well, we can't be sure. I was expecting to run into them much earlier. The trolley is headed towards the bridge. Some fortifications there. This looks peaceful. A village and a church on the water. We need intel. Here, Artyom. I put a mark on your map. Get there and find out what you can about that bridge. Taking a prisoner would be ideal. Anna, you cover him.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I go with Artyom too. As backup.
No. Until we figure out our situation, you are not to take a step away from the Aurora. These two can handle themselves just fine. Yermak, when can you get the Aurora running again?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna check on that cylinder, but a full day at least.
I see. Get to it then.
Okay.
Spartans, let's prepare the Aurora for a defensive action.
Let's go, Artyom.
Stepan, Damir, get the perimeter.
I'm on it. Yes, sir.
Duke, I need you to recon the immediate area.
Got that, sir.
Idiot, you give him cover from the Aurora.
Yes, sir.
Sam and Alyosha, stay in reserve.
Yes, sir. Wait, am I not trustworthy anymore?
I'd tell you if it was the case, Sam. Now, get the chatter.
Artyom, don't forget your backpack. It's a new model, a portable workshop, so to speak. The manual is inside. It doesn't come with crafting materials, though, so keep an eye out for those.
Let's move out, Artyom.
Just be careful out there.
Sure thing.
Well, that's all. Good luck, guys.
Okay.
Chemicals come first. Booze, fertilizer, shit like that. Then, of course, nuts, bolts, and other scrap. Collect that stuff, and you can make basically anything. Well, you'll figure it out. The manual is inside.
Yeah, I would. If the game actually let me do it.
To look, I found lots of stuff in Nosalis's lairs back in Moscow. When they get someone, they often drag the body there to feed their young.
Yeah, and we faced the queen.
I gotta say, that was
The rhino.
a flimsy roadblock. And those guys, well, they didn't look like army men at all. Just old men.
Be careful out there. Remember, most of the country has been destroyed or occupied. Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear. Got it?
Okay.
Do you hear that bell? We must have given them a good scare. Maybe they served the enemy, enslaved or something. Going down.
So X to access the backpack.
Hey, what was that?
Okay, let's try this again.
Could you check it out?
No issues this time. Okay, hold. Okay, I forgot about the X. That's why. So, craft health, craft filters, or weapon, or sub-weapons. This is how we customize guns. Short barrel.
What's taking you so long? Come outside.
In a minute, honey. Okay. So now I get it. And this time, I will not accidentally fire rounds off. Okay, it saved when I got over here. I thought I disturbed something, and it freaked out as a result. I'm not used to this. And, like, I'm so used to the previous games, like, literally recording everything I do. So it's like, I was afraid I did something wrong. Like, I gave away my position or something. And the long loading time certainly didn't help.
I took a look around while you were inside. That electric tower there looks like a perfect sniping position.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's high up. You can see everything. Holy crap, this looks good. In Russia, comrades. Save your game using the pause menu. Yes, I've done it. And I will try to be very liberal with the quick saves. Oh yeah, she used to call me a rabbit. Back when I was green.
Let's try to stay close to each other. Artyom, there's a boat in the dock. Get over here when you're done.
Someone's hut. Oh, what's this? It's a gun. A bastard gun. What's left of it. I think I'll stick with the revolver for now. Instead of the bastard gun until I get enough parts for it, because the bastard gun overheats. There she is over there. A lot of fresh bodies. Glowing mushrooms. Shrooms. Crows. No. Yeah, they are crows. Wait a minute. They're normal crows. They're not like the mutated ones in Moscow. Huh. Quick save. Painting of Jesus. Another bastard gun. Oh, it's been a nice neighborhood once upon a time. Generator. Parts, chemicals, anything else. Ammunition and survival consumables. So I can do all of that if I wish. I'm gonna I'm gonna keep it at the revolver just in case. Because I'm used to that being, like, one of the better weapons compared to the bastard until I get the thing to keep it from overheating. Whereas, so far, the best automatic choice is, of course, the Kalashnikov.
Okay, Artyom, I'll climb up there while you take the boat to the church. I'll call you when I'm settled.
Whoa, you run fast. Hopefully. Hopefully I won't have to. So, okay, so... what's going on? Taking a boat. So we're going to the church. Whoa. Regatta. Were those shrimps? Those look like shrimps. And those were troublesome beasties last time. Oh. A crow. On my boat. Cool. That's awesome.
Artyom, I'm at the top. It's an excellent spot.
Fishing pole. Oh, crap. Someone drank themselves into a stupor. Whole family died here. They all died here. What killed them? Was it the war, or was it something else? Must have been during the war, probably. When... shrimps. First God of War, now this game with the canoes. Turn, you bastard. Another house. A shotgun pistol, but I don't care for that. Never liked that. Didn't like it in Last Light. Don't like...
Looks like you've been spotted. Artyom, there's a woman on that bell tower waving a rag or something. Please investigate.
Yeah.
I see people at the church. None seem to be armed. We'd better try the open approach. Let's not fire first, okay?
Nope. We got a first contact situation. Another bastard gun. Sweet. So I need to bring the boat around. Folks at the bridge. Uh-oh. That didn't sound friendly. Sounds religious.
Has already started his sermon. Just enter the temple and see the light of truth.
Yeah, definitely religious. Yup. Crazy person. Oh no, they're Luddites. Fucking Luddites. Well, we had communists, we had Nazis, and now we've got religious fanatics. Just getting all the boxes checked, aren't we? Yeah, this guy's gonna be a problem, isn't he? Czarfish. Sounds like something we're gonna have to kill at some point. Jesus, man. Write a diary or something. Is there a trophy for listening to this guy ramble? I hope there is. Because, I really would like to not listen to this crazy person. Or is it looping? Okay, it's not looping. Ugh. I think it looped. Nope, he's looping. He's looping.
You're all liars! You're all evils! You don't save anyone!
Nastia.
And
Yep, the...
She'll bring the Lord's wrath upon us.
Why do we have to suffer their presence?
Banish her. That would teach them.
Yes, they are not worthy of the protection of the Czar.
Exile them. Make them repent.
Sisters, patience and tolerance. For ye must accept thy neighbors like the Lord accepts thee. To truly turn their hearts from sin towards the heavenly bliss of true faith. So let us forgive the child, for she knows not the folly of her words. Let us forgive, brothers. Let us pray for the souls of the sinners. And let us forgive the child as the Lord forgives us. Amen.
We're gonna be recruiting the kid, aren't we? I hope.
Reject the folly and the sin. Embrace salvation.
Reject the folly and the sin.
Amen!
Amen. Reject the folly and the sin.
Amen!
Embrace salvation. Embrace salvation. Reject the folly and the sin.
Come up here!
Stay calm, brothers and sisters. The heretic is trapped, for so will the Lord. Soon our brother's militant will be here.
Come on!
Ugh, they're insane. Whoa, look at all that. So they're mentioning a czarfish, so I'm guessing that's a mutant that lives around here.
Oh, Mama, it's him! The man from the train! He's here to save us!
I can't believe this. I had all but lost hope. We're not from here either. Silantius locked us up here a year ago. Yes, the bridge dwellers won't even talk to heretics. But I'll tell you everything I've seen in this place all that year. Oh, it's the bridge guard. Silantius fooled them just like the locals. But unlike them, the bridge guard have guns. Run! There's a way out down here and there's a boat at the dock.
We also have one, but it's too small for all of us.
Artyom, she's right. Get to the boat. We will rescue her later. Don't worry.
Go! Nasty and I can get to your train by ourselves.
Yep, we're recruiting them.
We've been thinking about escape for a long time. Even got a boat. But we didn't have anywhere to go until you showed up.
Oh, and get Uncle Chris from the port. He is so good. He can fix anything.
Artyom, I'll meet up with them and get them safely to the Aurora. Don't worry. Get to that dock. I can see the boat there.
Please, run. They'll feed you to the fish if they catch you. Those damn Beckford fools.
We got trapped civilians. Ooh, new stuff. Okay, so
Artyom, I can't cover you when you're inside. I'm changing position to meet the woman and child. I know you can handle this just fine.
No, father, not yet.
Of course I do.
So you have seen him? So did you see him or not? I don't get it.
I freaking rode in.
There was a heretic in the church, but a sin. We need to pray it away, and you are distracting us.
I'm sorry. We were just looking for him and we...
Come on, you hellspawn!
So that's one end. What's the other end? Oh, rabbits.
Is that you, Danya? Could you walk me to the loo? I can handle the corridor, but the ladder... Why are you breathing so hard? Is it you, Boris?
Blind woman. And they saw me.
Artyom, I can't cover you when you're inside. I'm changing position to meet the woman and child. I know you can handle this just fine.
Have you seen the heretic, sister?
Of course I did.
So you have seen him?
Can't even move with them. Father Talanti has forewarned us about it. If you look at him, you will see technology. And that's a touch of Satan that takes 100 days of fasting and 300 days of praying.
Are you sure that was a heretic? Did you see him or not? I don't get it. What else?
And you believe them? That machine only has coal and water. All right, let's go look for him then. Grab him by the tail or horns when you find him. Lord, protect me.
This appalls us so useless.
Seems like it was like. All in all, thank God for putting me here.
Come on, you dirty spawn of Satan! Come out and don't tempt these men anymore!
Pigs.
For a torture by fire is hard to endure. But the torture by waiting is harder still.
By the looks of it, looks like this cult does have some muscle. Guys are probably no match for our weapons and training. Should try sparing them by aiming for a silent getaway. By the looks of it, better get out fast. Best way to do it would be to use the boat I saw suspended from the gantry outside the church.
I wish they just let us return home. And again, they put me to work there.
Is that you, Danya? Could you walk me to the loo? I can handle the corridor, but the ladder...
Did you find him, my brethren?
Sneaky devil. He must be hiding.
There.
So bored. Bored out of my mind, really. Well, it's not so bad being bored. I could deal with more of it.
We are still searching, Father. Search for him. I can feel his presence.
Oh, so I could have gone there and snuck under. The prompt kept disappearing on me and I couldn't get it. Damn thing. Come on, silly. This is gonna be annoying, isn't it? Having prompts disappear on me when I really need them. Killed something. Ah, that's what I needed. Okay. Where am I going? I'm going over there. Snuck out of that church. No thanks. I don't go to Sunday school no more.
Great job, Artyom. You're like a real ninja. I just kiss you right now. Though I've got to take Katya and Nastya to the Aurora, so see you there. Check the map. Looks like you can row straight there from your position.
Well, I got a morality point. That old whisper scratch sound plus the slight light freaking did it. So there is morality points after all. More shrimps. And crows. Shrimps. Hopefully no mantises, like last time. The big ones. Hey, no hitchhikers.
Artyom, over here!
Uh-oh. Czarfish. What do we do? What do we do? No boss fight with the fish. Boo. I would have killed that thing.
What the fuck was that? A whale?
No.
It's fucking huge!
A whale would be friendly. I hope.
The old man sent me out as a forward sentry. Told me that I was to sit tight and under no circumstances look for any action. So I just had a front row seat watching you there. And so you subdue the occupation forces peacefully, with a holy cross and a prayer. Anna has already reported on the cult. How about we trade places? I'd hate to come back to Moscow without even firing once. I was trying to win a girl over from one trader. Tough luck there. Why does everybody else get fun missions? The colonel does criticize you and all, but he gives you all the best action. Is this his way of showing affection or trying to get you killed? But I have to say it's unfair. I've been dragged out of Moscow, and for what? Stalking the furnace and sitting in a bog with a dumb spyglass. Here, though, we do have a chance of finding some loot. There is this plane there. Just leave something for me. I'll have to stay longer, I suspect.
So the plane, huh?
The shrimps are giving me trouble, though. I wish I could somehow talk to that catfish into chomping all those water bugs. How did Mowgli talk to the animals, I wonder?
Mowgli. Jungle Book.
Speaking of Mowgli, we have the same blood type, you and I. Haven't you noticed?
No.
Well, I guess you have to go now, Artyom. I feel your father-in-law training his binoculars on us to turn us into pillars of salt.
Har har har. So, what do we do now? Oh, my gun is dirty. That explains it. Yeah, they put jamming into the... They put jamming into the guns. So now whenever they do that, I got to, like, make sure that I get it ready. So head to the plane. So we got a big fish route here. How much you want to bet that one's gonna be, How much you want to bet that's gonna be a boss fight? I want to Leon Kennedy that shit. Make it... Drag it to... Just put a spear in it like Captain Ahab. Only Russian version. Crashed plane. Okay, let's go investigate. And there's a dead guy on it. Fresh. Probably the cult's most recent victim. Ooh. A scope. Find a workbench to install it.
I feel so dumb. I should have landed on that field. We were still flying and it looked like we could have gone on for some time. And then that damn power line. But really, what difference does that make anyway? We're not getting to Moscow from here, that's for sure. I don't really give a damn. I'm all alone, but the others, they have relatives there. Maybe. It's been 10 years, but I could still be alive. Anyways, we'll have to make ourselves at home here now, since we're alive. The bridge seems like a nice place. At least it's not going to get flooded. We might end up going to Moscow by rail later. Well, we'll have to live and see about that.
Must have been... Yeah, they must have been killed by the cultists. I haven't found any more journals. Run back just in case. So I got a thing. Put it on a workbench. Well, it marked it off, so I'm guessing I did it. Whoa, big ones. Moldy log. July 12th, 2028. Also, this is before 2033. Like a couple of years. They say any landing you walk away from is good enough, but what about my case? Could have been worse, of course. The other three can't even move. Shira and Nick got away with just bruises, though. Nick made a splint for me and more or less put the leg together. It sure hurts like hell. July 13th, 2028. We're in a tight spot with bogs all around. We sure are not walking to that village Shura saw until we at least have a path laid out. Looks like we're settling here for the time being. Good thing is that we managed to build a camp and got everyone there. The bad thing is that the plane is leaking fuel badly, so we must be quick with getting our stuff out before it catches fire or something. An unexpected bonus, there are no mosquitoes here, which is weird. That is strange. July 14th, 2028. There are other things. They left tracks in the muck last night, which don't look like anything we've ever seen. Glad we have the guns. Who knows what those things were. Better get some power in case they come at night. Wonder if we could drive that ram turbine with that bike we had in the luggage. July 15th, 2028. Oh my god, they got Nick. He went to take that ram turbine and they got him. Huge greenish-gray praying mantis-like monsters. Uh-oh. It is what I think it is. The shotgun did nothing. Sure fired both barrels, but shot just bounced off. They were perfectly hidden as if they knew where to wait for him. Fucking monsters. Nick, we should have stayed home. July 16th. We have two options. Try to get help from the village now, or wait till the food runs out and try then. At least we have the time to think about it. It looks like the monsters are afraid of fire and don't approach our camp while the fire's going. Shura says it's up to me, as the others are mostly drifting in and out of conscience, but how can he be so calm? I still can't get over what happened to Nick and this fever. July 17th. Shura left. His message. Still, that's bullshit. Just let him get to the dry land, please. July 18th. They are crawling around at night, clicking their mandibles. What an awful sound. Can't sleep. Have to keep the fire going. Luckily, Shura left enough firewood. The others can't move at all, but my fever is a little lower now, so... July 20th. I can't stand it anymore. Can't sleep. We'll try walking tomorrow. I need some more firewood, at least. July 21st. Shura, goddammit, fucking beasts. I found his backpack less than 100 meters from the camp. Took all my speed to hobble back before they noticed me. Fucking monsters. So we walked not even that far away, and he got eaten. Really? July 22nd. They're crawling around, splashing in the mud, clicking their claws. The sound, it's driving me nuts. Lucky the guys are passed out most of the time. Don't bother them so much. My fever is back, but don't know if I'll be able to keep this up. July 23rd. It's not so bad with the fire crackling, really. The fever's getting worse. Don't know the date. The leg is all black. Can't write. Sharpened a couple of sticks and gave them to the guys. Hope they can hold them. The monsters are getting closer. I just can't anymore. Leg is all black. What do you get? Frostbite? Or something? July 17th. Torn note. Dima, you know I have to try. I'm the only one left who can move, and we have to get help. Otherwise, the guys are as good as dead. Sit tight and don't you dare pull a typical like you like back then. See you around. Well, they didn't make it. Wait a minute. Are they wearing uniforms? Maybe they're survivors from the crash. No, can't be. They're too fresh. Maybe they were, and they've just been skulking out here this whole time until either the cultists or the monsters killed them. It's the mantises from Last Light, and they're uglier than ever. Oh my god. could go there, but what's down here? A derailed boxcar. Nice sunset. Looks like we go there at some point, but we should be back here.
You're alive! Impressive after the horrors Duke told us about. Let's go. Dad's talking to Katya right now. They are so nice. Both Katya and her daughter. And Katya's medical training will come in handy.
Nice. So we got recruits?
Thank you for the information, Katya. But there is one more question I need to ask.
But of course.
What do you know of the occupation forces?
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite get what you...
There are none, aren't there?
So, you've never seen any foreign army in this area?
No, I haven't seen any army. But we haven't really been to any important places.
I see. Artyom, a moment.
How much you want to bet no occupation force ever came? And that once the bombs fell, they were like, screw it, we've killed ourselves, there's no point.
Hi, Artyom. Found the occupying forces yet? Grab them by their tails when you do. Actually, I don't think a single man from NATO would ever be here. Save for me, of course.
Yep, it's Steve Blum.
Thing is, what would they even do here? Guess they could bomb the bridge if they wanted. Why set up a base here? City, not in this hellhole. If they even wanted to come.
Nothing from you, Demir?
Thank you, Artyom. If not for you, we'd never have escaped that place. They were so busy looking for you. And then Anna picked us up.
Yes, Uncle Artyom. Thank you. And
Aww.
your wife is great. She's kind and really strong. Thank you, Auntie Anna.
Huh.
There you go, Artyom. As I always said, you lucked out with me.
Yay.
We all lucked out with Anna. She's a total deadeye. Now I only wish your mom could come with us too. With a real medic, we'd become unstoppable.
I don't know.
Nastya, come have some tea. Don't be shy.
Or just take them with
Thank
us.
you.
We're gonna be getting we're gonna get more cars anyway, so we might as well take them along.
Katya, where are you from?
The southern Ural. A couple of years ago, we heard there was this great place on the Volga, so we made the journey. Who could have known that fanatics were in control now? And they say this place used to be great.
Did you come with your husband?
There were 15 of us, but now only Nastya and I are alive.
Aw.
I'm sorry. Hey, why are you so gloomy? Don't you like the tea?
I do.
Oh, when the gargoyle attacked, Nastya lost her teddy. The beast carried it away. Must have thought it was alive.
Oh, don't you worry. We'll find your teddy. Huh. We call them demons in Moscow. And you call them gargoyles.
Yes. Where did those things crawl out from, I wonder?
Well, there's radiation, chemical weapons and stuff. Nature just went strange.
Yeah, the planet's been trashed. No wonder Silantius had such a hold over everyone here, with people seeing things like that every day. Poor fools. They live in darkness and die just like that, ridden with disease. I'm a trained nurse, but Silantius wouldn't even hear of me treating anyone. He said God claims his own. He only cares about feeding their bodies to that fish once they die. He says it's their sure way into heaven. I tried doing something to help them, but no, it's a sin. And then he just locked us up in that tower. And somehow a stupid flashlight made it worse.
Uncle Crest gave me the flashlight, but Silantius got mad and smashed it.
Silantius is nuts.
And then he cursed Crest, so the man had to hide in the port. It's a beastman lair, so Silantius can't get him there.
Beastman?
He also wanted to make Mommy marry him, but she didn't want to. He's old and nasty. Ah.
Yes, the Gospel of the Damned Fish says nothing about marriage. I was lucky to protect my daughter. That crazy creep, he's just so... Will you take us away from here, please?
Of course we will. Don't you worry.
We should. If we're gonna make a train from all the freight cars and rail cars we see, we might as well. They're cooking a crow. I was wondering, is that a chicken? Nah, it has to be a crow. What else is there? So a demon took our teddy bear. So is that a sub-quest we can do? Go look for it? Probably. We went up to the church. I have a feeling we're going to be going down south and east. With the bridge, of course, being the primary objective. Just a feeling. Nice rifle. Can I borrow it?
Artyom, stop by my desk once you're done talking to the old man. I've got something for you.
Okie dokie.
So Katya being a nurse is just perfect. It will make convincing Dad to take them along so much easier. I'm going to talk to him about that later. Besides, he doesn't really want to leave them here himself. I can see that. But he's so hung up on those occupying forces, he can't even think of anything else. All right, you should go talk to him now. He did seem to want something.
How much you want to bet there are no occupying forces? They just said no and stayed where they were. Look at the detail on this thing. Oh my god. I love steam engines. One thing that did kind of bother me, though, in the story trailer, it showed these coupling rods right here. This one that goes, that couples right here. It goes all the way right here. It didn't seem to be going, because typically that part right here is supposed to be going around and around and around right here. Yet in the trailer, it was just going up, down, like that. And I don't know, maybe that kind of distracted me. Like, you kind of missed a bit of finer detail right there. But other than that, this thing looks monstrous. And it's a double engine, as you can see. Apparently, they're trying to reformat one of the big boy steam engines to be capable of running again. That'll be a sight to see.
Hi, Artyom. Hello again, Artyom. You did great out there. Or so everyone says. In the meantime, we have dug in here. We've been waiting for the occupying forces, but so far we have only seen winged and four-legged ones. Our ecology seems to sit badly with them. Some bandit-looking characters in the distance, too.
By the way, Alyosha, my friend, that Katya lady Anna brought in? She's a nurse, so maybe you should have her look at your wound, huh? It'd make a great opener for getting acquainted, you know?
No dice. Stepan's all over her with his rugged charm. I haven't got a chance.
I would really like to watch that Artyom has. I never signed up for that giveaway that Dmitry Glukovsky was doing. Yarnak. It was like 10 rare ones. Like 10 of those. Like, I had no chance to win that. The gas mask and lighter, and of course the watch. Like, that's like 1 in a billion chances I could ever win something like that.
Great job saving them, Artyom. Katya here has provided us with vital information. A mechanic called Crest is hiding in the port. His help is required if we're to fix the Aurora in the foreseeable future. Yermak can't handle the repairs alone. So, once you're ready, go to the port and invite Crest to join us. And then get back ASAP. We'll have to decide what to do about the fanatics on that bridge. Now we know for sure that the bridge is in working order. They crossed it last year when they got here. Well, at least some things are clearer now. But still, so many questions. There might not even be any enemy forces around here at all. They probably garrison the key regions only. In any case, we'll learn everything once we reach Yamantau. From the top source. The Moscow government is essentially a local council, to put things in perspective. So, now we just need to figure out how to cross this goddamn bridge.
So we gotta go get a guy that's been exiled over that way.
Damn. What do I even do about this? I could replace the cylinder, but there's just no spare. I've got to fix this one. And I don't even know where to start. It usually takes a whole workshop to fix things like that. So you're going to the port to look for that mechanic? Please, do your best. Otherwise, we might as well get used to this place.
So, busted pressure cylinder, huh? That's bad. Without that, the steam can't be pressured and processed through the engine to get the wheels to move.
How do you like the backpack? Is it comfortable? Can you operate stealthily with it?
I'm slow as usual, even with
I have a
it.
present for you here. A TR rifle. Ring any bells?
Ah.
It's pneumatic, but it still packs a wallop. Plus, making bullets for it is easy as pie, even in the field. Just remember to keep that pressure up. Otherwise, you might as well be spitting him out yourself. Other than that, it will never fail you. I did my best. So, bear it with honor. And
Never.
don't forget to drop by from time to time. I have a few ideas for improving it.
Never was a big fan of the Tehar in the previous 2 games. Looks like they streamlined it a bit in how it works. So ammunition for it is easy, huh? You know, I dreamed once of being a train engineer. Of course, my love of dinosaurs won out over that. Sadly, couldn't even make that dream a reality. What could have been, right? So no workbench here. Okay, so we can create ammunition, namely the balls. Sniper stock and grip. Reduces recoil. So now we can carry three weapons now. Looks like it's just... Yeah, it looks like we can only carry 3, just like last time in the previous 3 games. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break and come back to do another hour or 2 of Metro Exodus. So yeah, we've met the enemy faction of the Volga River, these raving Luddites, who apparently worship a giant mutant catfish or whatever. And we'll likely have to deal with that. But we're stranded, so we got to go look for this exiled engineer. But on the good news, we rescued a nurse and her daughter, who I'm now uncle to, and she lost a teddy bear, which apparently I may need to go and find, because that seems to be the thing. And I did kind of cheat by looking at well, technically isn't, but I went and looked up the trophies in the game, not on the internet, no, just what's on the PlayStation, and I think one of them had to do with going out to find this girl's bear. I'm not sure. Well, wherever it is, we'll get. They said a demon carried it away, so that means that there's a nest for it, must be somewhere. So we'll likely find it at some point. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick one and be back in a bit with the next part.